And dear listener, good morning. It's a new era, Trump calls it over there. And we are faced with myriad of issues in Nigeria. When we talk about the Mambila, Ajakuta comes to mind. When we talk about Mambila, PNID comes to mind. When we talk about Mambila, the whole power sector project comes to mind. When we talk about Mambila, the unfinished road project and the Phantom project comes to mind. $6 billion is what we're talking about, and how much is being paid to the lawyers and the consultants on this matter that Amaechi said that is still on the drawing board. You know what it is when they say something is still on the drawing board, still sketchy. It has not been pulled out by architects to land on the floor, to land in to have a prototype. So where are we in this country? We are hearing that they are going to testify. Is your taxpayers' money they are going to fund them to travel, to go and testify? That is why they want to go. That is why they are interested in going out there to testify. How do we solve the problem of trust? We have lost it in Africa and in Nigeria, to be precise, because this boils down to corruption. Everybody wants to scoop from the national cake. That is why everybody is immersed in it. In 2022, I remember Atiku raising this issue, and President Muhammadu Buhari replied him and said, the Mambila project is PDP's mess. Oh, PDP mess, but why are you going to France to testify? If PDP has caused a mess, what did you do to correct it? Correction is what we need. That is why when he changed the name from prison to correctional service, we say, okay, fine. Maybe it will also correct politicians, correct those that have used pencil and biro to steal, correct them from not stealing. The stealing in Nigeria is massive, from top to bottom. We have to resolve it and be in the league of countries that are looking forward and not make one step forward, 10 steps backwards. The Mambila project is older than me, as old as Amaechi. so we cannot have that kind of project still lying down. As I said earlier, the Ajakuta comes to mind. This kind of matter will come up on the Ajakuta, and they are already there.
Indeed, very interesting.
If he doesn't speak, if you like to just fall in place with what critics have said, that ministers, governors want to award capital projects where they can get kickbacks. So if a project was changed to a new owner, probably there is expectation of kickback. So if that is not the reason, you should come and explain to Nigerians. Let Nigerians know why you awarded a contract to a non-competent, as the case may be, to a company that is not competent. Biobodry is talking about tractors. They will tell you that they have farm. They have tractor farm somewhere in the bush where they kept it. They just have operational office somewhere in Lagos. But those are issues that the minister need to explain because every politician today is seen as somebody that a politician that has or that expects something from contractors that they give contracts to. Is that true?
And if you take the history of that project, recall it was part of